Head for the Cure 5K Pittsburgh. My name is Kelsey Seeley. I'm the Director of Events, Operations, and Programs at Head for the Cure, and I've been one of the main contacts for our Pittsburgh 5K. Thank you so much for being with us today, whether you're participating virtually or if you're at White Oak Park right now hanging out with me. I'm in two places at once, I know, but we're so glad to have you. After a year being apart, we're so grateful to come together and show our support for the brain cancer community. It's just great to finally see each other and show each other our support and let everyone know that no one fights alone. Now today you can be participating virtually, or you could be there in person where we're hanging out with the Disney princesses, running that 5K, enjoying nice treats and all of that good stuff. However you're participating, we're so grateful. Now, please note that if you are a virtual participant, you won't get your t-shirt and medal in the mail for a couple weeks. Give us some time, but you're gonna get those goodies, so don't worry. And we couldn't do this event without our amazing local support. Of course, the BCA 5K people. So a big shout out to Tom, to Jim, Michelle, Jackie, everybody else. We're so grateful for their entire team for all of their help with this year's event. We are so honored and proud to be partnered with our local beneficiary, UPMC Hillman Cancer Center. We're so grateful for all that you do to support the brain tumor and brain cancer community, and we could not do this without you. We're so honored to be able to grant funds to support the important work that you're doing. So thank you so much to the entire team at UPMC Hillman Cancer Center. We also want to recognize our survivors during this event. So, we do this event for a lot of people. We do this for all those who have ever been impacted by a brain tumor diagnosis, whether that was themselves personally, whether you've had a loved one or a family member or a friend receive this diagnosis, or if you've lost a loved one, unfortunately, to this terrible disease. We do this for all of you. We're so honored to be a part of your journey. We're so grateful to have your support and let us walk alongside you through all of this. We also couldn't do this without all of the amazing caregivers. We say caregiver is a title that really sticks with people for life. Once a caregiver, always a caregiver. And they make a huge difference in everybody's lives and in the life of that person that they're supporting. So thank you to our caregivers. Head for the Cure exists for three main reasons. Number one is to build awareness around this disease. Two is to raise funds for patient programs and clinical research. And three, and one of the things that we're doing here today, is igniting hope. We're igniting hope for all those who have ever faced a brain tumor diagnosis, whether a patient, a survivor, a caregiver. Hope is really one of the things that pulls us through. So by participating today, you are helping show others that they are not alone in this fight, that we are doing this together. Thank you so much for showing your support. We're so excited to say that we have phenomenal national sponsors again this year. VML-Y&R, International Advertising Agency. They helped ignite Head for the Cure the very first year in 2003, and they have always been a staunch supporter of Head for the Cure.
Hi there, my name's John Cook. I'm the CEO of VML-Y&R. VML-Y&R is an advertising agency, and we're all over the world. We're about 13,000 people in about every place you can imagine, but we're headquartered right here in Kansas City, Missouri, and that's where we first met Head for the Cure. And that was 20 years ago, and we've been a proud sponsor and partner and teammates ever since, and we're proud of every one of those years and all we've been able to do together. And that's something that has obviously been part of our history for the last 20 years, but our commitment is it's something that will always be part of VML-Y&R going forward. Thanks for everything, Head for the Cure.
Get Real Mindset by Harry Campbell. He's raised over $470,000 in donations through his speaking engagements, with 100% of the proceeds coming to Head for the Cure. In his latest book, Get Real Mindset, he really challenges each individual to be the very best version of themselves and embrace change, which I think we've all gotten pretty good at in the last year for sure. NovaCure has been a feature at our events over the past 7 years. NovaCure's Optune device is FDA approved and used to treat glioblastoma patients. This device helps enhance the patient's quality of life.
I had my daughter, and now she's 19 months, and she's a little human that we created. So we pretty much watching her grow up.
You can say hi to the phone. Hiking.
Here we are at our turnaround point, and you say I'm totally alone. Aha! We found him. He's a shade seeker.
Sonny and daughter-in-law graduated from medical school.
We didn't know that we would have the opportunity to sit there in the audience and hold hands. Well, they recited the Hippocratic Oath. So that was pretty special.
I've got a daughter and I've got some grandkids and a husband, and every time we get to celebrate one of their birthdays, it's just one more time that I'm here for it. And I'm so thankful for that.
Happy birthday, dear Pierre.
I gave Pierre a really special 60th birthday party last year, which also happened to fall on the day of his diagnosis anniversary 1 year. There were 55 people there, and they came from all over. Friends came from Texas, from Chicago, from Oregon, from Washington, and it was really special for him because it was all his friends really celebrating his life.
My wife and I were able to go to Ireland this year, and we spent 8 days there, and it was a great time.
This thing called a 5-peak challenge. You basically do the 5 highest peaks in San Diego in one day. I'd been training for that before, and I kind of took a break because I obviously have surgery. And I built myself back up. I accomplished the 5-peak challenge, which was a big feat for me.
Pierre is a major football fan, being from Texas. So I bought tickets to a Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City and flew us out there for a game. During the halftime, the cheerleaders came and found us and gave him a signed ball by Chris Jones. So that was really amazing.
I'm an avid guitar player, so I got back into doing that, and I played a couple live gigs and just doing that with the Optune on. So I wasn't going to let cancer or the thought of cancer and the diagnosis kind of take away from living my life.
Each year on my craniversary, I send a note to my surgeon and to my doctor and just, tell them how appreciative I am that I'm still here to be able to send that note.
Weather 2020. Thank you, Gary and the team, for providing accurate forecasts for all of our events. And new this year, Parisi Coffee. Through online give backs and providing our morning coffee at our soon-to-be in-person 5Ks, Parisi Coffee is fueling our fight against brain cancer. We could not do this event without the support of all of our local sponsors. First, we have UPMC Hillman Cancer Center. The Adult Neuro-Oncology program at UPMC Hillman Cancer Center is world-renowned for its treatment of tumors of the brain and spinal cord. The program's multidisciplinary team combines the expertise of neurosurgeons, medical oncologists, radiation oncologists, radiologists, and pathologists to provide a complete continuum of care, incorporating best practices and access to the latest therapies in cancer clinical trials. A huge shout out to S&T Bank, one of our other sponsors, a silver sponsor. Thanks Jessica and Cheryl for all your help. S&T Bank strives to be the most trusted community bank in every market they serve, with every product and every service they deliver. Thank you S&T for your sponsorship and your donation of today's water at the 5K. VoloFit is the only gym that transforms daily to keep your mind engaged and your whole body challenged. Each day, VoloFit offers completely unique functional HIIT group fitness classes designed to maximize your potential and keep you coming back. Thank you so much to our local sponsors.
Head for the Cure 5K events are not only successful fundraisers in the fight against brain cancer, but unique tributes for those currently fighting this terrible disease and remembering those who have lost their battles. Head for the Cure was started in honor of a man named Chris Anthony. Chris's motto was always keeping the faith. He lived it daily. He signed off every email with keeping the faith. And his faith enabled him to maintain his grace, dignity, courage, and strength throughout his illness. That's why every year we honor brain cancer patients and their loved ones with a special recognition we call Keeping the Faith. Each of their stories is personal and special, and all are inspiring.
Brooke Bustamante. Brooke was diagnosed in 2015 with stage 4 glioblastoma. They removed her tumor on her 30th birthday, and she received chemo and radiation. She wasn't ready for cancer to end her life at the age of 30. She took her illness very seriously and changed her diet to eat as healthy as possible. She also began to do yoga and to stay positive. In 2018, Brooke gave birth to her son, Benicio, who is now 3 years old. She continues to baffle us with her bravery and positivity. Susan Hurl. Susan inspires us every day with her resilience and love. Despite a difficult journey with glioblastoma over the past 19 months, she continues to bring smiles and comfort to all those following her journey through her uplifting messages, reminding us that even amidst the deepest challenges, nobody fights alone. She has made time and space for fun new memories this past year and a half as mother of the bride, touring mountains in Olympic and Shenandoah National Parks, playing in Family 5 Crowns Tournament, enjoying walks in North Park with our beautiful dog Gabe, and sharing her talent singing in her church's praise band. We are so thankful that after 19 months of surgery, recovery, radiation, chemotherapy, a clinical trial, and more chemotherapy, Susan has completed her first round of treatments and continues to get stronger every day. She is a shining example of keeping the faith in her own experience and inspiring all those around her to do the same.
Thank you for your courage and for allowing us to honor you.